Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that had... Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
So that's what you say when I go for the other option. Alrighty then. If only I hadn't screwed up. What's up, YouTube? My name is SharpNoBoy, and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time, we got started on list, and unfortunately, this is just a little saving face introduction because I accidentally forgot to save my introduction for this video. So there's gonna be some content that you're gonna miss here.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
So yeah, I do apologize for that. It was my fault. I kind of rushed it a little bit. Why is this shit so hard, man? I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Well, that didn't take long. Actually, I think I want to deal with these guys first. Are those explosive barrels? Line up the shot and boom! It was just dangling helpless in the air. Now it's right here.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
There's one way of looking at it. Yeah, let's go the long way around. Why not? And this time I'm going to remember to save the clip. Now that that's over and done with. Might be easier. It's a pretty wide area for sure. Sweet flower, there's a lot of those. Start from the outside, work your way in. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna need a new L1 button after this. Okay.
You're in for a little shock.
That doesn't work. Okay. Aha! There you are.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Do we just follow along this path? Yeah, we just go this way. Okay, we gotta go back this way. I see.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers.
I'm guessing the Abyss Order. We've had issues with them in the past.
It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
No doubt.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Well, that was easy.
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
And this is what I'm like when I'm hard at work.
I'll protect us.
And what's this? That's the book we're looking for. Okay.
Let's finish this quickly.
You're coming onto the team, Kenshin. You are loyal and faithful, but Lisa, since this is your quest, I'm gonna keep you on. Even though I haven't done anything with you yet.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Which brings me into the story that I wanted to talk about. I mentioned in the last video that I heard about a story of someone who had checked out a book but didn't return it until years later. Who is this individual? Why, it was none other than everybody's favorite ventriloquist, Papa Dunham. .com. The story is that when I think he was in middle school at the time, when he checked out a library book, and he had forgotten it, and he kept it for like years and years and years. And the fine just kept on piling up and piling up. And eventually, he found that librarian years later, returned the book. I think it was like a 30-year fine of like, somewhere in the tens of thousands of dollars. I don't remember the exact amount. But it wasn't, but it was in his autobiography. So yeah, little bit of a snippet there. Just thought I'd share. Anyways, let's go. So it looks like we have to dodge lasers. Which isn't that difficult. Wait, is there a secret down there? No, not really.
Yeah.
So we could just keep going. I didn't even realize we were dodging lasers. Not only do they go vertical, but they also go horizontal as well. Okay. What's the timing that I'm looking for? Oh, they don't really do that much. I only took like, what, 30 damage? The door is open. So where are those sensors? We got spikes. And yeah, looks like we're dealing with another puzzle. Okay. So this is what we're gonna have to do. I like how intuitive this stuff is.
Come a little closer.
Speed of light.
I'm telling you, this character makes everything 10 times easier. Looks like we go up this way, I think. No, we go that way. Okay.
Don't blink.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
He got dropped in the friggin' water world. That's hilarious.
With sword comes shadow.
Ah, shit.
Incoming. Got lucky that time.
Ah, frick, come on. Ah, shit. Okay, this is fucked. Oh, God.
Ready, steady, go!
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide.
You're in for a little shock.
No one escapes my sights. Let the show begin.
That shit sucks, man. Wait. Wait, we did the challenge, shouldn't... Shouldn't this be unlocking? Wait, hold on a second.
Abyss Mage! Lisa was spot on! Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
I hate Abyss Mages.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
I would not want to be that Abyss Mage right now. Serves you right, you little fuck.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies! Paimon remembers that name! Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case.
Note to self, don't piss Lisa off.
Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
Which brings up the question, why would the Abyss Order want this book so badly? What's going on here?
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
I ask this question every time I check out a book from the library.
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower.
Terrifying but generous. You have piqued my interest.
This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
No.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant.
I think there's more to that. The implication in your tone is just It's obvious.
My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Well, you can't go back yet. You're still in my party. And we're back at the library.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I don't know about that.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Premises and refrain from making a racket.
Wait, there's more? I guess we're gonna do some more of that next time. And then there's this little girl, who I've helped like 3 times talking to the Hilitrolls, but she just doesn't stop. This kid's gonna get herself killed. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, click that like button down below. If you want to see more stuff in the future, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to share this video with a friend. Thank you all for watching, and as always,
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from
I will
making
see
a
you
racket.
all in the next one. Stay lovely, my friends. Come on, let me in!